In a village near the shore, there lived a boy named Eli who was often left out. His clothes were plain, his voice was quiet, and when games began, others seemed to forget to call his name. Eli learned to stand at the edge of the road and watch the brighter, louder children pass by. One afternoon, news spread that a teacher was coming through the village. People said he spoke with authority, healed the sick, and welcomed the ones others avoided. Eli hoped he might pass close enough for him to see. At the village square, a woman wept beside her son, who was feverish and weak. A few people moved away, worried by the sight. A traveler nearby knelt, prayed softly, and brought water. The child's breathing eased. Then the traveler turned and noticed Eli standing alone. "What is your name?" he asked. "Eli," the boy whispered, surprised that someone had asked. The traveler smiled. "Come and sit with me." Eli expected a sermon or a quick blessing, but instead the man listened. He asked about Eli's mother, his work, and the way he felt when others forgot him. Eli spoke more than he had spoken in many days. As he talked, something warm filled his chest. It was not only kindness, it was the feeling of being seen. Then the traveler placed a hand gently on Eli's shoulder and prayed. He did not stand far off. He did not treat Eli as a burden. He drew near. Later, Eli learned that the traveler had been speaking of Jesus, the one whose love moves toward the hurting. Someone explained how Jesus touched the untouchable, called the weak daughter and son, and welcomed children when others tried to send them away. Eli began to understand that Jesus' love was not busy or distant. It was personal. That evening, Eli noticed a new boy standing alone near the well. Without thinking, Eli walked over and said, "Come sit with us." The new boy looked up in wonder, and for the first time Eli felt how love could pass from one heart to another. From that day on, Eli tried to love as he had been loved, by noticing, by welcoming, by drawing near, and by speaking kindly to the overlooked. The lesson of the story is this: Jesus' love moves toward people with compassion, and those who follow him must love God and their neighbor with the same active, healing love.